Hey, what's up, you amazing hackers? I hope you're all doing well today. So, I've been asked, this is a new vulnerability scanner, novasec.io. Do you like it or not? Well, stay tuned because, my friends, I hate it. I'm not going to recommend this to anybody, and I'm sorry for the creators, but I'm going to be very honest here. This is not sponsored. I bought my own $60 subscription and I can hardly even scan my targets. So let's start with a new scan though. Let's initiate a new scan and we'll do a scan on a URL. That's simple, right? HTTPS and then we have hexpert.com. But now, what is this? This is just the latest version of Chrome that I'm using. This isn't like some kind of special browser. And all this is all good and well. I don't even see what I'm doing here. I can't even do anything here but run the scan. Now the scan is running. There we go. It's going to see if it finds vulnerabilities. But what vulnerabilities? Because the vulnerability definitions are not in here either. A really good tool would have vulnerability definitions because you could at least see what it's looking for. Now I have no real idea, and you have a few scanners. Let me show you. You have the CNAME X, which is a subdomain takeover scanner, course scanner, which will be available soon, redirect X for redirect scanning, Spider X for just spidering your domain, content discovery, subdomains can also be discovered, and an XSS scanner, though I really doubt its effectiveness. But we can test that because we have labs, of course. Let's go with reflected cross-site scripting, the most basic type of cross-site scripting, in the get parameter, and let's do 25. Let's see if it can find cross-site scripting in here. Of course, I'm going to have to give it the parameter itself. There we go. Let's see what it does. So that scan is running, and we will come back to that later in the video and we'll see what it does. Now, first of all, let's go back again to a new scan. Let's try to do a target scan. That's perfectly fine. You can quite well, here you can define your targets. That all works fine. I already created a target for us that we can use, and that target is gonna be Hexpert, and then you can do additional options for your scan, such as pass the results to CNAME X, filtering the live hosts, passing those to the spider for content discovery, passing that to redirect X, and also to the XSS scanner. So you have a few options here, but it's confusing. It's not one big whole piece, you know. That workflow stuff, it's impressive, it's a good idea, but it's just unusable now. And this is one of the best parts. Let's say I want to scan my target daily. Bam, thing crashes. I pay 60 bucks a month for this. I really wouldn't recommend it. And if you go and look at my history, I've done a few scans. Apparently one is pending. Here we have one host found. I don't know what the hell this thing's doing. Is it still running or not? What's going on right here? Apparently it found these two ports open. Fine, great, nice. But what are you doing? Activity. So here we have the Spider X scans, the redirect X scans. Apparently, let's see what it is all about. Yes, that's the same problem I've had as well. Apparently, there isn't a whole lot to see, is there? Now, yeah, this thing's getting worse and worse and worse, and then you have your target definitions as well, of course. You can copy the in-scope regex or the out-scope regex. You can go for the specific scanners. You can check your activity, things in the queue as well. You can check vulnerabilities that you've found. You cannot see what this is looking for, and the settings are also very, like, it's really small, of course. There's not a whole lot to see here. You might think in your personal profile that is better, but no. There's also an API which you can have access to. That is all perfectly fine and well. Those APIs, they work. a little bit, I guess, at least better than this UI. But do I think this is worth 30, 60, or even 130, I believe, dollars? No, absolutely not. I would not recommend this tool at the moment. That doesn't mean that it can't improve, and I hope you guys take this criticism as a way to improve your scanner, because I do like that workflow thing. I do like the fact that you have different scanners which can feed into each other. I've always liked that chaining because you can really customize your tools. That being said, make sure that you always include at least what vulnerabilities you're scanning for. Of course, it's different, like how you look for it, that's proprietary technology, I get that. But what am I scanning with this? If I look at my history, I just don't know. This is pending apparently. The other one has had a success, so that's good, I guess. I don't know. I really don't know. Apparently, this one was a recon scan. What's the difference? So let's see. We initiate a new scan. We run a vulnerability scan on a target, I guess. I never selected recon scan here, to be honest. I don't know where it came from. So the app at the moment is confusing, filled with bugs, hard to use, and it's even unsure what the coverage is. I hope that helped anybody who's watching. This has been recorded on 22nd of June 2023. So make sure that you do check the tool out if you're interested. Maybe it has had some improvements, but as it stands right now, I would definitely not recommend this tool to anybody. Thank you very much for watching, my friends. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a nice evening, a nice day, or a nice morning ahead of you. Bye, amazing hackers.